It is showtime. Welcome, everybody, to Average Joe Watch Reviews, where we do more than just reviews. I see we already have quite a few people in the chat already. I want to thank you so much for spending your Sunday afternoon with us. I have, as always, a special guest and was looking forward to this for quite a while and long overdue for this particular gentleman to be on the show. But before we get into it, I just want to give some shout outs to everyone in the chat today. So we've got Steve from the Watch Corner. Thank you so much, my friend. $100 Blows. What's going on, my friends? Thank you for joining us today. And we've got another loyal guy, True 2022. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, the wifey, Janny Eileen. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we've got Cripperino. Whoops, it moved as I try to get him in there. Here he is. Cripperino, what's going on there, my friend? Prince Ginger, David Schwartzforce in the house. So I'm going to do my best to introduce my guest because this guy, he does the best introduction. So I'm going to see if I could do him any justice. But this guy here, he is just one of the coolest talking cats out of Cincinnati, Ohio. He is part of the SoCal Watch Reviews podcast, and he's got his own YouTube channel, Ross Wristwatch Love. You can't say that more than 3 times without twisting the tongue. But with no further ado, I want to introduce my friends, the one and only P. Ross from Ross Wristwatch. What's going on, my friends?
What up? How you doing? What's up? Who all in the chat? What's up, people?
Well, we've got quite a few in the house already, my friend. They were looking forward. They're looking forward to seeing you, my friend. So that's definitely a hell of a compliment.
That's what's up. Thank you.
We've got Ken Spear. This guy has perfect attendance. He is the most loyal subscriber I think that I have, and possibly I know he's on others as well. But Ken Spear, do me a favor. I want you to send me your address in an email because I have a perfect attendance award for you, my friend. So I want to give this gentleman a shout out and well worthy prize for his loyalty. So Ken, I've got something coming your way, my friends. I know we have a good friend in the building. Miguel from SoCal Watch Reviews podcast.
Oh yeah, definitely. Check out the new joint we dropped today on the podcast. We had Mr. B on. You know what I mean? It was hot, blazing hot.
You guys were talking Breitling today, weren't you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. You know me, I'm a big Breitling fan. And speaking of Breitlings, we're going to be talking about Breitling a little bit today because we're going to be taking a look at P. Ross's vintage watch collection. And I'm going to give you a little clue. There's actually a vintage Breitling that we're going to see today that I'm surprised about. I just saw it just with like a couple minutes ago. So I'm excited to hear the story about that.
Yes, sir.
We got another friend from the Southern California area, Timeless Sneakers and Watches, Omar.
Shout out to Omar. What's up, baby? Chilling.
We got Watch the Time. We got Simon here in the building. So P. Ross, let's get into a little bit about yourself. First and foremost, how in the world do you do these introductions? Because I mean, from a grade A to F, how did I do with introducing you to today? Honestly, I could take it.
To be honest, grade A to F, I give you a C minus. You know what I mean? It could use some work. You passed though. You could use some work.
I want you to coach me. I want to get this up to at least a C plus B minus. So
right, for sure.
So give me some tips. What would be a good way to introduce you, man? Give me some tips here.
I don't know, man. I just kind of just do it. You know what I mean? Growing up, we used to be in the park. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be rappers and trying to be cool, and we would have like these little park parties and get on the mic and be doing crazy stuff. And that's primarily where it come from. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I got to step up my game, man. So,
Miguel says step up your intro game. Wow.
Well, he can agree that he also he just gives it to you, man. He knows, he admits it. He's like,
Right.
I would put people to sleep, and me as well. I mean, some people got it, some people don't.
I mean, it's a craft, but it's one that I'm proud of that I have. You know what I'm saying? I should be a hype man. I used to be a hype man actually, but that's another story. So,
well, if you want, we could actually add that into the story now because I know nothing about it. So, you want to lead right into that?
Oh, we had a little rap group back in the day called QAK, Quiet as Kept.
Quiet as what?
Kept. Quiet as Kept. QAK. Quiet as Kept.
Okay.
So I was rapping and he was rapping, but like I was more of, like the ad lib guy, and I spit verses here and there. It was all good. We never got a record deal. I didn't think we would ever get a record deal, but we tried. So
okay.
It was pretty hot stuff what we were doing.
So does that lead into the second YouTube channel that you have that you don't really promote too much, right?
Yeah, I promote it. It's more of Purple Underground is like more of a Prince channel. Like if you into Prince music and movies and different types of hip hop, that's mainly what that's for. So
we have Eve checking in from the Philippines, or as they say,
Eve?
Philippines, right? So, welcome, Eve. We're getting a couple people here saying they want to hear some bars from you, man. Drop them bars.
Oh,
Drop them bars. Man, you got a couple a couple riffs for us, man.
I ain't got no bars like that, man. Maybe I think of something by the end of the show.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe.
You know what? I like that. You're going to build it up so that people can actually stay on. So,
right. Yeah.
Guys, stay tuned because P. Ross is going to drop a couple riffs by the end of the show. So I hope that we keep the 15, if not more, so we can hear P. Ross giving us a couple lines. I don't know what you call it, but right. So Pete, tell us a little bit about your YouTube channel, man. Like first and foremost, you've got yourself a great collection. I think a lot of people that know you know that. But what got you into A, watch collecting, but B, starting up a YouTube channel? And definitely give yourself a plug while you're at it.
How I got started into watch collecting was my father. My father was, to me, like the ultimate watch guy. He owned a Rolex Datejust.
Nice.
And I actually just, when I went out to Tennessee earlier this year, I actually found a guy in a jewelry store who had the exact same one on. So it really brought back the nostalgia of my father. Unfortunately, I don't have the Rolex. My older brother got it, but I'm trying to get it. But he's really, really resilient on that. So, but he was like a Timex guy.
Right.
That's all I ever saw him wear with Timexes, and he had the Rolex. And he bought me my first Timex. And I wish I would have had the knowledge that I have now back then, like with a lot of things, because I would probably still have every watch that he bought me today. And I don't. You know what I mean? They kind of just ran through them. They stopped working. I throw them away. You know what I mean? I don't, so
is that a regret of yours? The fact that now.
That's definitely a regret. Definitely. Definitely.
Totally understandable.
Yeah. So
what led you to the YouTube channel?
The YouTube thing came about because I just wanted to do something. You know what I mean? Like I think I was known as the Prince guy in the Prince community. I wanted to be known more than that, just the Prince or music guy or the hip hop guy. I wanted to be known more than that. So I said, hey, let me start a watch channel. Then at first I really didn't take it serious, but I was dropping content, and then I got my first 100 subscribers, and I'm like, oh, okay, this can go into something. Absolutely. So Dave from Just One More Watch, Just the Watch, right. He did a video on his top favorite undiscovered YouTubers, and I just happened to be in that, and Miguel was in it too, and Miguel had reached out, and that's how me and him linked up. And if it wasn't for Miguel, I probably would have gave up the watch stuff.
Okay, well,
shout out to him a shout out to that for that. You know
Shout
what I
out to
mean?
Miguel, man.
So, you know,
That's the one thing about the Watch fam, man. The Watch fam definitely built each other up and very encouraging. I don't see that in other genres. Do you with YouTube?
no, nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Not really. No.
yeah. So shout out to the Watch fam, man. We definitely, even though we are quote unquote in competition with each other, at the end of the day, we're all friends. And
for sure.
We all want to see each other succeed, and it's really, really encouraging. And I'm very blessed to be a part of this. So I think
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
awesome.
Man.
Awesome.
But yeah, so and things just kind of popped off. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
So before we dive into your watch collection, my wife actually had an idea that we open up or do a live unboxing of a mystery watch, and then we can actually guess the price of the watch and see whether or not she got a good deal or not a good deal.
Okay.
So just a new idea.
Right.
Why don't you go first and show everybody what you got? Because I actually have no idea what she sent your way.
Okay. Let's look at the first one.
Wristwatch Weirdo Buddha Guns in the house. What's going on, my friend? Heimdallr blows. Nice Miles Davis handbill. What is that? Handbill?
South of North.
South of North. Okay. I have no idea.
Good look at it. Okay.
Adrian in the house.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. He sounds pretty impressed. I've never seen him hit here. I never heard him say ooh before. That's a good sign.
Whoa.
Oh, you're liking this, huh?
Yeah, I'm liking this one for sure.
All right. You're keeping us in the suspense here.
Yeah.
What do we got here?
Minimalist, right up my alley.
Clean.
Yes.
Leather strap with the contrast stitching, and it's got an
see-through case back. Yes, sir. Automatic movement.
Very, very nice.
Okay.
So the brand is called
South of North.
South of North. What kind of movement do you think is in there? But just by eyeballing it, anything that you recognize?
Nothing that I would recognize. If I would have to say, it would be a Miyota.
Okay.
Miyota movement for sure.
That's what I would have guessed as well.
Yeah.
So you got a Miles Davis thing in the background. Someone's curious. It's a Heimdallr blows. The Miles Davis.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up with that?
Oh, he's just one of my favorite artists. One of the greatest of all time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His story is very inspirational, of course. And he wore a brightly navy timer.
I was going to mention
806.
That's your grail,
which is my grail watch. So you know, there are a lot of reasons that I love this guy. So
good stuff. Yeah. All right, so
nice. Okay.
All right, so we'll keep that one aside. I actually have one myself here.
Okay.
I'm going to open that one up, and then what we're going to do is we're going to try to guess and see if we can guess the price on these watches and whether or not Jenny got a good deal or not.
Yeah, thank you. Sure.
All right, let's see here. So I've got a Vigoroso. All right. Good looking watch. It feels good. But yet it says winner on the dial. Now I've heard of winner. Winner, chicken dinner.
Right.
Good. It's a good looking watch and definitely a Miyota.
Yeah. That's the same movement that's in this one. It's the same one.
You know, it feels like a solid. It feels like a solid watch. Not a bad pickup.
Nice.
So I have a piece of paper here that guesses the price. So let's put our watches up and see if anyone can guess. All right. So right away we're already getting guesses. Steve said both under $100. I'm gonna say mine was probably 20. I'm gonna go $28 on this. That's my
$28.
Yeah. Even though it feels more than that.
Right.
But I have an idea as to what these watches go for. SoCal's going 80.
I'm gonna go 65.
65?
65 on that.
All right, so I say so for yours. I'm gonna go even lower. I'm gonna go 35.
Really?
Yeah, but then again, I haven't felt it. I haven't touched it. I haven't none of that. So I
Let me
don't.
see yours again.
This one's actually it actually has some weight to it too.
Huh.
There's the back.
Right.
So
Let me see.
we got some more guesses here. We
I
got
go about
38.
70. I go about 70 on yours.
Okay. We've got 15 for the winner. 60 here. Are they stainless steel or alloy? So it says stainless steel.
Yes, it says stainless steel. No, it just says no stainless steel back.
Oh, so it actually does say no stainless steel back, but the case is stainless steel?
Just the back of the case, I'm imagining. For mine's anyway.
You know, the weight alone.
It's pretty heavy though.
Yeah, the weight alone gives me the indication. Plus, it does say stainless steel here. So I do believe, because I'm not seeing any kind of like plating issues that you usually see with alloys. So I'm gonna say this is stainless steel. But I'm still gonna stick with my original. So I think the Rangeman's now going to $11. Jeez. Man, that's a little low. We get these for $11. I'll buy these all day long. Sapphire crystal, it doesn't say. I don't think so. I'm going to go with no. 60 to 65 for SoCal here. We got 30 pounds for Prince Ginger. Simon's saying he thinks it's a seagull movement. 72-35. Okay.
Wow.
All right. So we got a lot of guesses here. So I have the piece of paper here. So let's see. Wow. I'm surprised. Because I actually thought I was actually trying to lowball almost like the Price is Right here. And yet I was still way over. So P. Ross, your watch.
Okay.
$16.99.
Woo. Okay.
Can you believe that? I'm shocked.
I'm very shocked.
My watch, $19.99.
Wow.
I would say that the Rangeman was probably the closest out of all of them. But I'm surprised because if you felt these watches and you had them in your hands, they do feel good.
Yeah, they do.
They do. And man, you do get some good watches for $20. So I think this might be a nice new episode for the two of us in our YouTube channels.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you to the wifey, Jen.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That was fun. Fun. So,
wow.
Thank you all for participating. I think the Rangeman definitely deserves the. I don't know what he deserves, but he deserves at least some kudos, right?
Right. For
Good
sure.
job. For the price, I think these are definitely some really solid watches.
Oh yeah,
I'm surprised. I am. I'm little. Usually for $30, you're getting alloy. You're getting a flimsy watch. This one really feels very solid. At least this one here. And even that.
Yeah, this one feels solid too.
Yeah. And your reaction was priceless. So I mean, it just goes to show you.
Yeah.
You don't have to spend a ton of money to get a nice looking watch. So
don't.
Kudos to Channy Eileen on that one, because
absolutely.
That's really the point she was trying to drive through to us.
Right.
You have to spend a ton of money to get a decent watch. So
oh yeah.
Good stuff.
Right.
And Prince Ginger said she'd buy it. I'm sorry. I'm saying she. He or she. You can just tell us, and it doesn't matter down below. Let us know what you know who you are. Definitely says that she would definitely, or he would buy both. So good stuff. Good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Then again, it is Prince, not Princess. So my bad. I think the Ginger's throwing me off, but I think that's the redhead. So let's just move on. I'm completely digging myself a hole here. All right, so we're gonna take a look at P. Ross's.
Before you do that, should I open the other one?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and open up the. Thank you. And open up package number 2. Sure. Absolutely.
Okay. Let's get into it.
Again, I don't know what's in these things, so sorry about that, Prince. I figured it out in my head. This is what happens when you go live. You start saying things out loud, and you wish you could rewind it and delete what you just said. But
oh wow, you know what? I'm gonna let you guess this one.
Casio?
Nope.
Oh, it's not a Casio, huh?
It's something that you have.
Something that I have?
It's something that you have.
Tavis?
No. And it's something that's very near and dear to your heart. It's actually probably one of your favorite pastimes.
Baseball?
No. I'll give you one more chance.
Yeah, give me one more chance. I'm
Go
drowning.
One of your favorite pastimes.
I'm drawing a blank, my friend.
You got one on your desk, and it's featured in almost every video that I've seen lately.
Bob Ross painting? Oh, there we go.
Ta.
Welcome.
Yeah, that's hot.
My friends.
Oh yeah, no doubt. That's hot.
Yeah, he's
Thank you.
one of my favorites.
Thank you.
Oh, that was pretty cool. We got some. You want to put him up to the mic? Let's see what he's got to say. Let's hear his first words.
Can you hear it? Oh, I gotta take the plastic out. Hold on.
Oh, is that what's muffled?
There we go. Let's get crazy.
Let's get crazy.
Yeah.
He said he gave me some great hints.
Oh yeah. I'll leave him right there. That's cool.
So now it looks like we all got one, according to Buddha Guns. That's awesome.
Legendary.
All right, man. So we're going to share the screen now, and we're going to dive into your personal collection.
Uh-oh.
First one that pops up, man, is this Longines with the green strap. Tell us a little bit about this watch.
This watch is from 1941. And there it is right there, of course.
All right, let me do this here. And I'm going to actually give me 1 second here. I want to make you Can I make you the primary somehow?
Yeah, that's fine.
Here we go. Now you can go ahead.
All right. Yeah. 1941 10 karat gold field.
Very nice.
All original. I actually bought another one for $50 that wasn't working, and I took all the hands and stuff off of it and put it on this one and removed the crystal and changed it all up. So it definitely looked better than what it looked like. So yeah.
How old is this watch here?
It's from 1941.
Wow. What strap do you got on
that? This is just a generic green leather strap that I got off of Amazon. It's 17 millimeter lug width, but you know that's a weird size, so I couldn't really find nothing that. And I just figured that the green would go great with it.
So what inspired you to buy this watch? That's really what I want to get at with each one of these watches. Is there a backstory with this watch in particular?
I just saw it and I really, really liked it. You know what I mean? I'm really into like the vintage Art Deco style of watches. You know what I mean?
I agree that this green strap goes really well with that.
So, I love that box-shaped crystal on it. You know what I mean? I had to do a lot to polish out the case, but it's all good. But it came out great, I think.
I have to agree. I think the green strap really makes a pop. And which strap do you got on that, by the way?
Like I said, it's just a green generic leather strap.
Just generic, huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
Sorry, I probably missed you saying that. I'm too busy clicking buttons here, and sometimes I miss things. So.
That's cool.
All right.
Yeah, man.
So that's your Longines. So let's get to the next one here. This one's nice and red, and you got looks like a red strap that goes along with it. Swiss Army.
Swiss Army. This is before Victorinox got to him.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Original Swiss Army piece right here.
I'm gonna have you go solo again so we can see. There we go.
And the watch strap actually came from Dakota Watch Company.
Okay.
So this is like the Marlboro edition of this watch. I think it came packaged originally in like a Marlboro cigarette box or whatever.
That's when they used to be able to collect the points from the cigarette.
Right. Yeah. So
I like that. I like that red bezel.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, that's a pretty good looking watch.
And it's from 1990.
1990.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna guess in the 80s, but I was thinking like early 80s, so I would have been off again. So
1990.
Everybody knows you got a strong vintage game, so that's a nice watch right there.
Hey. Yeah, love it.
Did you get that from a cigarette pack or
no?
Okay.
No, interesting story. Most of my vintage watches my wife bought. Most of them. I give her credit for most of them because most of them came from like thrift shops.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So big shout out to her.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, where do you find these? Because in my thrift shops, they got nothing but junk, man.
You know what? Miguel said the same thing about being out in Cali. Like here, like you just found all kind of gems. You know what I mean?
Man, I wish I had the thrift shops that you have over there, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right.
Yes, sir.
So we got another one here, man. And I'm having a hard time reading the dial here, so help me out here.
Which one is it?
Is this your Ben? Oh, I'm sorry. It would help if I shared it. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Vintage Benris military watch from the 40s.
Nice.
Right here.
1940s. All right. Let's see this one.
Yeah.
You know the size of that one offhand?
33 millimeters.
33 millimeters. I mean, that was a pretty standard size back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to assume that the fun of the hunt has got to be like what really inspires you to do this, right? Like just
for sure.
Yeah.
And this one came off of eBay, so yeah, I've been wanting like a vintage Benris. I want to get a vintage Benris military watch from Vietnam War era. That's the one I really want.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yo, can't beat that right there. And it's on a Straps Coast strap too. So
good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah. I bought Janny Eileen a vintage Omega, and what happened was I bought it off eBay. They did an ultra close up to the point where like it looked like a standard size lady's watch, right, of today.
No, wait, I'm finna break something down for you right quick because I saw your video on that.
Okay.
I got the same watch right here.
Oh, let me see this. Let's see.
Ain't that the same watch? Ain't that the same Omega?
That looks like it, man. Holy smoke!
Yeah.
Put that up to your wrist, and let's just get a perspective here of how small we're really looking at. That is crazy. So when I got it in the mail, I could not believe the size of that thing.
Yeah,
that is tiny, and I have to admit that's pretty impressive craftsmanship to get a into something that tiny. Holy smokes. She still has it, but I need to get a strap that's comfortable for her.
Yeah, I think I got this strap from like Walmart or somewhere.
All right. Well, then we got to find her a strap because I want to start rocking that, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. I got the same one. Yeah.
So we got this Benrus here.
Military.
Said from the 40s.
And the thing is, like, you can't imagine like what the history behind this and who actually wore this watch, right? Whether it was in like the actual war, which I'm imagining that it probably was. You know what I mean? And some of the stories this watch could actually tell. That's really like the thing about the whole hunt, like what a watch can actually tell you. You know what I mean?
Don't you wish that you could just sit down with the watch and I mean, obviously they'd probably put you in the cuckoo's nest, but just have it like talk back to you and tell you some stories that's been through.
Yeah, I would love that. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Man.
All right, let's see what we got up next, my friends. Do you know what movement is in that Ben Russ, by the way?
I can't even remember. But I did do it. That's a Ben Russ too.
This one's definitely interesting, man.
This one is a Ben Russ, but it's electric.
Oh.
It's electric.
Let's see that, baby.
Electric from the 70s when electric movements was popping.
What would you call that kind of case?
I'm
glad I'm not the only one.
I don't know. Big.
Yeah, that's big, all right.
You know what I mean?
That would be a big watch for even the time period, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Let's see that on the wrist there. So you've got that next to your, is that the Hamilton?
Yeah, Hamilton khaki. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, this is a very interesting watch. Are you a big fan of Ben Russ?
Really, just their military stuff. Really, that's about all Ben Russ, I got for him. But this one I got for a real deal, like $3.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So you could literally flip these, and my question to you is, do you actually flip them?
I've sold a few, not online, but just like the people that I know.
Okay.
That see me with them on, and
I mean, you could definitely make a couple bucks on that. I mean, $3 for that, geez. I mean, even if you're not a watch collector, I think you got to pick that up for the history alone.
Right. Yeah. And it's electric, so.
So when you say electric, you're talking battery, right?
Battery, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it's not quartz, though.
No, it's not quartz. The movement is so loud. Right, electric mechanical. The movement is so loud. Like if I'm sitting in the room quiet, my wife can probably hear it at the steps over there.
Oh, wow.
Like the movement is very, very loud.
That is loud because I have, where is it? There it is. You know what I'm about to show you. I've got something that's electric and it hums.
No, don't do me. Don't do me. Come on.
There it is.
But, oh my God. Oh.
So this would be considered your electric mechanical, right?
Yeah.
The first.
You know what? I was gonna hate on that, but I can't.
You can't, right?
I'm gonna hate on that, but I can't. That's a beautiful watch. Beautiful freaking watch, and I want to get one. Beautiful.
Well, shout out to this guy right here, man.
Oh, Steve.
I said I traded him.
Okay, you got another one you want to trade, Steve?
I traded him that bull of a precisionist for that baby, man.
Really? The precisionist? Woo! 44 millimeter.
Oh, I think it's bigger than that.
Is it?
Yeah, I think that one's at least 46. Yeah.
Damn.
Steve's like, you can't hate it. You can't.
I can't. It's
hate hard, right?
I can't.
It's hard to hate on that one.
Oh yeah. And the Space View, they have just went up in price.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like crazy.
Well, it's a shame I'll never sell mine, but it's nice to know.
Right. Oh yeah. For sure.
So the only reason I brought that out is because I was wondering if there's a connection there between that and I guess the Ben Russ. Like, do you think that the Ben Russ kind of was getting into that whole movement that inspired by the original Accutron?
There was a lot of companies that did that. Hamilton did it. I got a Hamilton masterpiece that's electric from 1971.
Nice.
Then I know Timex had did it with the Dynabeat, I think. That was electric by them. Okay. Maybe even Omega. I would have to research that, but don't quote me on that. I think Omega may have did an electric watch too.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Good stuff there. So that's a very interesting watch there. I think that one's my favorite so far. But
what, the Ben Russ?
So far.
Really?
But we're not done yet because I know there's a couple in here that I think has a beat.
Right.
And I think,
yes.
I mean, this one's pretty iconic because Timex is still making these, but you know which one I like.
This is vintage from the 60s.
Okay, so this is a 60s Timex Marlin.
Yeah.
I'm loving the Snoopy ones now that are going for extraordinary prices because everybody's just like buying them up and then scalping them. But this is the real deal right here, man.
Yes, sir. And the thing about the vintage Marlins, they've been going up in price too. And the guy that I got this from on eBay actually mailed me and said, I could have charged you a whole lot, but I want somebody else to enjoy this watch. And he could have charged me about $100.
Right.
But I think it was like 35 or something like that, which was cool. So yeah,
it's
man.
The electric slide we're talking about, Buddha Guns.
Buddha Guns in the building.
We missed the presence of Buddha Guns. He's taken a sabbatical from social media, but he's
I'll be glad when he come back.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man. We miss him. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Thanks for joining us today, man. Always a pleasure.
Here, I didn't send you this pic, but here's the electric Hamilton masterpiece right here.
Oh man, you got to whip out the Hamilton, huh?
14K rose gold. I said rose gold. Not 14K. 10K gold field.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
You know what? I like the shape of that too. That's a thin watch too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very thin compared to the Benris.
Man.
Yeah. And this one you can hear louder than the Benris.
Really?
Yeah. Let me see if I could get a.
Yeah, can you put that up to the mic? Let's see if we can get it.
You hear that?
I do hear something, but I'm not sure if that's the watch.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Let's do this. All right.
Do you guys see that?
I don't know if nobody can hear it.
I don't know.
It's definitely loud.
That's the thing. It's really hard to get it picked up on the microphone.
Yeah. I have to make a video.
Omar's asking, hey, P, how about you show that green Todd Snyder Marlin, which I know that he gave you because he's been
on me about that,
man. I think it was ever since the last show you did, you completely. I think it was the five of your most iconic watches in your collection. And
right.
And I have to admit that I'm guilty of that as well because I can't pick just five.
Right.
Watches to pick just five.
I'll show it off right quick. Hold on.
Yeah,
let me get it.
All right. And we got to say in no particular order because you're bound to hurt someone's feelings, man.
All right, this one's for my man Omar, which I got this from.
All right, we're gonna give you a solo shot here.
There we go.
That's clean.
Marlin. Yes,
that's clean. That's gold. And is that a gray dial sunburst?
Green sunburst.
Oh, it looks gray on. Now I can see the green.
Yeah,
that's beauty.
Mm-hmm.
What year is that one?
Oh, this is recent. This is one of the reissues.
Damn, that looks legit. That looks legit. Vintage. Very nice job on that one, time.
This is one of the reissues. So
very nice.
Yes, sir. There you go. Oh.
All right. So maybe he'll stop getting on you now, right?
Nah. Every time I do one of these, he gonna want to see it. So I'm just gonna leave it next to me for my man. You know what I'm saying? You know.
That's what I love about this community, man. As much as we support each other, we also bust each other's stones like nothing, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, Ross, I know you can go toe to toe with him with some of these vintage pieces.
Steve,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Steve's got a heck of a watch collection himself. So.
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Yeah, so we're gonna have him on, and he's gonna show off some of his vintage pieces as well. So
I can't wait to see that.
Good stuff. All right, so what do we got next on the docket? Let's see here. Give me 1 second here. Add it to the stream. There we go. All right. So what do we got next? We have
one of my favorites.
Yeah,
One of my favorites.
I think this is my new favorite so far. The Bulova.
This is a Bulova Royal Clipper. Big crown. All right.
I'm liking the crown. I'm liking the strap. I'm liking everything about this watch. So let's take a look.
Yes, sir. Yeah. 10K rose gold. I keep saying rose gold. 10K gold field.
What's that case back looking like?
Wham.
Yeah. So that's a pop off or screw off?
Screw down. Screw off.
Yeah. I see some notches there.
Yeah, screw off. Yeah.
That one looks a little bigger than that one's looking more like a 36 maybe 37
35.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a good looking watch, man. Now did that strap come on that?
No, this strap actually, this is another strap that I got from Dakota Watch Company. You know what I mean? You know,
that's a good look.
I think it's fly as hell.
That one's my new favorite so far, man.
What I like about it is the fancy lugs on it. You know what I mean?
I like everything about it. I think I like the indices. I like that nice larger crown.
Yeah.
I mean, just everything about it.
Yes, sir.
That's a good looking piece, man.
Yeah, man.
What's the story behind this one?
Again, I just saw it and bought it. You know what I mean? No particular story behind this one. Like I do a lot of searching for certain watches, and when the price is just right for me, I just pull the trigger. You know what I mean?
What does something like that run you?
I think this was about $50.
Not bad. I have to agree.
1961, I think.
That Bulova is definitely fuego for sure.
Yeah. Fuego.
Very, very nice.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see what else you got, man. That one's going to be hard to beat. Looks like another. Oh, this is a Carvel.
Yeah.
So subsidiary of Bulova.
Right. The interesting thing about Carvel is when they first started, Bulova was trying to tap into that Timex market because Timex was popping so hard.
Yeah.
So they wanted to make a more affordable watch, just like Timex, and they came up with these Carvels. You know what I mean?
34 millimeter?
36.
36?
Yeah.
Okay.
36. Yeah.
Good looking piece,
yes, sir. Yeah, for sure. And it's on a Dakota watch strap too.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the straps, I'm just into like different colors and you know what I'm saying, different fun stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Cool.
Great watch. Great watch.
Good stuff there.
Yeah.
All right. That's clean. It's got the field look to it. Just definitely an everyday watch.
Right. And then even like with what Bulova did with Carvel, I don't think that it touched Timex though. That's just my honest opinion. You know, so because I think Timex for the time had some of the best designs, along with Omega, of course.
Yeah.
So
I wanted to ask you something. Remember the old saying with Timex? It takes a licking
and keep on ticking. Yes,
why do you think they've done away with that? I mean, that's something that we still quote to this day, yet it hasn't been a slogan for years.
I don't know.
What do you guys down below think?
Maybe in this days of quote unquote political correctness, taking a licking and keep on ticking. I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, right. So I don't know, man, but it's definitely a great slogan, and it's one they should have kept with. So. I
agree because even though it's not the slogan, it hasn't been for well over a decade, we still say it.
Right. For sure.
You can make an argument now that Casio should have bought that one out, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Seriously, straight up.
Oh my God.
I think you got a Casio back there, don't you?
I forgot. I meant to send you a picture, but we'll do that another time. We'll do that another time.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? I have to do it right now because Steve bust that Casio out on me.
Let's do it.
And you know what?
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? Let me see, man. Where is it?
Okay, here we go. I see them. They're having fun down in the comments section. Love to see that.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what.
Omar loves giving you a hard time, man. That's what he says.
No, he don't. You know what? When Steve broke out that first ever Casio,
that's pretty impressive piece.
That was very, very impressive.
Yes.
But I have the original. Every watch after this, the F91W, whatever you could think of, takes after this watch right here. I have the original from 1980 in pristine condition.
Ooh, look at that. Let me give you a solo shot. This one deserves a solo.
This one for you, Steve. Yeah.
That's in good condition too.
That's in great condition.
That looks like it's brand new. What year is that?
1980.
Wow. So
we talking for a Casio.
So for you down below that are good at math, I was 2 years old when that watch came out.
Ooh.
Now I won't put you on the spot. I won't put you on the spot. B.
Oh, hey man, I don't.
How old were you when that watch came out?
Me? I had to be about 6 or 7. 7. I was 7.
That watch has to be worth some money, man, because that thing looks like it's brand new out of the box. Look at that thing.
Yeah, man.
That's got to be your best Casio in your collection, right?
Absolutely. Again, I got a lot of Casio. Oh, besides my G-Shock Tough Culture limited edition, of course. But
man,
yeah.
Now that's a watch I remember. A lot of the fathers, grandfathers, they would wear that type of Casio. Yeah. I remember that one. That one definitely brings back some memories.
No, it don't have the same battery. I had to change the battery, of course. But yeah.
Man, that would be some battery, wouldn't it?
Yeah. 40 year. Yeah. That'd be a bomb.
I mean, Casio has some impressive battery life with 10 years, but
10 years,
I've never seen a 40-year-old battery, man. That would be impressive indeed, unless maybe you kept it in the freezer.
Right.
We all know I've done that already.
Yo, and this is the Tough Culture I was talking about, the G-Shock Tough Culture limited edition.
Wow, that looks very similar to a watch that my wife has.
Yeah, and you know what? This killing the John Mayer G-Shock. So, you know, I'm just flexing a little bit, killing the John Mayer Houdinki shit.
Hey, man, this is what the show's for, man. I want you flexing. This is all about you flexing. So
right.
That's a cool G-Shock, man. Or that original one you showed us.
Yeah,
80. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think one of those are worth right now?
I don't know, man. I would have to look it up, but I think they'd be worth a pretty penny because it's original everything, original steel bracelet, everything. So,
man, I mean that's a good looking watch too. So kudos on that one. All right. So we're going to change gears here. We got Seiko in the house. We've got the analog digital watch here.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me give you a solo. Got a lot of glare. Yeah. Turn that to there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is a nice one right here.
That's not a flex band, is it?
Nah. Thank God. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God.
Seiko's still doing this press class even back in what year?
Oh, yeah. This is from the 80s, early 80s.
That press class still looks the same today.
Yeah. Same stuff.
Oh, man.
Look at that right there, man. But this is actually a great watch, though. Like, ooh.
That one sticks out, man. That one definitely sticks out to me. It definitely looks vintage.
Mm-hmm. But see, these are the things I think that Seiko needs to go back to. You know what I'm saying? Making reproducing stuff like this. You know, that's great.
Would you say the Arnie would be, kind of along the same lines because it is analog digital?
Yeah. But would you actually wear Arnie though?
I would because I'm an Arnie fan, And it's a
Okay.
big watch. I can definitely pull
I
off.
think I could pull it. I think I could pull it off, but I don't know if how often I would wear it.
Yeah.
What
Is your I don't want to say issue with it, but why wouldn't you?
I don't necessarily have an issue with it. It's just so legendary. You know what I mean? Like think about Arnold Schwarzenegger in Commando.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just have it like as a piece that I have. You know what I mean? That's
That's some big arms to fill.
Right. My arms ain't that big either. So
well, I don't know, man. What do you guys? I don't know. Whatever. We got Terry. We got Terry in the house. What's going on there, Terry Fenner? Terry Fenner. What's going on there, my friends? So we've got the Seiko. So what do we call this Seiko? What's the model number on that? You know that one?
The model number. Ooh, it's on my Instagram page. I can't see the small writing. So
see, man,
they can go to my Instagram page and check it out.
Yeah, I'm not good with the model numbers, man.
Yeah, not right off top of the head. Like I do the research, post it, and then like it's out the window.
Yeah.
Oh, show them guns, P. Really?
Show them guns, P. All right, we'll give you a solo shot. Here we go. P. Show them guns. Gun show.
Bang bang. Yeah.
Oh man. All right.
Yeah.
So, what do we got next on the list, my friends? Let's see. So far, I think the Bullet is a winner for me. How about you guys down below? Which ones have you liked so far? A piece collection. Now we've got another Timex.
This is a Timex Viscount. I was rudely corrected on this on my channel when I called it a Viscount because it's spelled Viscount. It's actually Viscount. You know what I mean? And
I like how you said rudely because we do get that, right? I mean, there's a way to tell us without being rude about it. I mean,
right. Yeah, I was rudely told what it was, but I appreciate the correction though. But yo, you didn't have to be so rude, guy. But there it is right there.
Very nice.
You know what I mean? And this is also on a Dakota watch strap. So
what year is that guy?
This is 1969.
Okay.
Yeah. The cool thing about Timex watches is that the vintage ones, they all have a production date at the bottom at the 6 o'clock.
You know,
so if you move in close enough, you can actually see the year that it was produced.
That is one thing that I wish every watch company did in one way, shape, or form. Just give you the date somewhere instead of like they give you like the serial number and you have to like go online and try to figure it out on some kind of database. Like it's not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of 69, we've got, of course, the Rangeman 69.
What up?
Watch UP 69, Mr. Rangeman. Have you ever seen his channel, by the way?
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah.
If you were a Casio fan of any way, shape, or form, he's got the best Casio channel on YouTube.
That's what's up.
He's out there in the UK, and he's got that voice that could do voiceovers, man. Like I think he's definitely selling himself short.
Shout out to the UK.
Shout out for sure, man. And this guy, you want to be friends with him because he's a loyal guy and he shouts you out.
Right.
Yeah, he's not shy to do that. He's definitely one of my biggest supporters, man. So I thank you so much, Rangeman. Cool. Let's see here. We got Matty S in the house. He's like, I don't really like Flieger too much, but just one in a collection. Must be a type B. Hard to find. What are your thoughts on Fliegers? And let me get back to the screen here. I forgot that I'm not there. There we go.
You know what? I enjoy good type A or type B Flieger. I actually have the Corsair Flieger type A, and I think the Seiko SNK 807 I got could be considered a type B Flieger.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I could do it. I could do that. I like it. Sure.
I love Fliegers, but yet I have yet to own one. They're hard to find.
Yeah.
They're hard to find for me. For me, it's just I like the types, the type B.
Right.
But man, they can get pretty pricey.
Oh yeah, no doubt. We just had Mr. B on, and I think he said his wife is wearing a Stowa Type A figure. And I was just looking at one of them. They're going for about $800.
Yeah.
So
yeah, definitely
really
not
expensive.
Yeah. All right. So we have the Timex. So which one? So what year was this one?
1969.
69. Yes. So you just said that too. I don't think I had enough coffee today, man.
I ain't had no coffee today, so
All right. So what's my
I
next?
need to get it in.
We have another Timex here in the house.
This is a 1980s Timex Marlin calendar. Right there.
Blog in the house. What's going on, my friends? Let's take a look at this solo. There we go.
What's up, Alton? I'm just sprinkling the sugar, baby. Sprinkling the sugar. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah, that's the
house
1980 Timex Marlin. And it got a Strapsco vintage suede strap on it. So
shout out to Strapsco.
Shout out to Strapsco.
Both P. Ross and myself are ambassadors of Strapsco, which they had a live on Friday, and you were actually beta testing one of their straps, which the rubber strap, and you gave it the thumbs up.
The FKM strap is great. I got it right now on my Hamilton khaki. You know what I mean? So it's awesome, freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, because full disclosure, I have a couple of the rubber straps, and those things were lint magnets, weren't they?
Right. Yeah. For sure.
So
but these,
none
of that.
Nice to see that they're stepping it up. And look, I love it when companies can say, "Hey, look, we can do better," and they did. And they're putting these things out, and these things breathe in the summertime because they've got those cutouts underneath there, so we can dissipate the sweat.
Yes, sir.
It's not going to collect all that lint and dirt that the ones that I own right now do. So definitely check those out.
Right. Yeah, for sure. They're great. I got one on my, well, you showed the picture already, but we got one on my khaki thing.
Yeah.
And my Seiko. I think you got one of these, don't you?
I used to.
Okay.
I sold it.
Yeah. Okay.
I had to downsize, man. I had way too many watches.
Right.
Senior pick on Instagram, P. Ross, is from Terry Fenner. Why do I keep saying Fenner? Terry Fenner. That's a nice piece. What's the case diameter?
Which one? What did we just show? The Timex?
Yeah.
36 if you're talking about the Timex.
Yeah.
Marlin from 1980. 36.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
so
sir.
what do we got next on deck here, my friends? You sent me quite a few watches, man, and I definitely want to get through them. This is a Breitling. Vintage Breitling.
Vintage Breitling. Reference number 2911 from the 1960s. Breitling Geneve in the building.
Oh, the Timex 1980. What was the size of that one?
Oh, I just 36.
36. Okay.
Yeah. 36.
No such thing as too many watches, Ken Spears says.
Absolutely.
That's a beautiful, beautiful Breitling. Breitling's one of my favorite brands.
Yes, sir.
I think it's one of yours as well.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a beauty.
You know.
Those
reference number 2911. So
that's not cheap. That's not cheap, even though it's vintage, man. That
no.
Yeah. You know, at least $400-$500.
Yeah, for sure. You know.
Does that have the acrylic crystal on it?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. This is one of my faves. Never leaving the collection. Never, ever.
So some people believe that there's no limit on watches. I know Buddha Gun, he's got a ton of watches.
Well, ain't Buddha Guns trying to get a watch for every day on both arms, 365 days a year?
×2.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
Good luck.
What is your watch collection up to right now? Total.
I'm a little bit over 100.
Okay.
A little bit over 100, probably about 110, 120, something like that.
Wow.
You know, I've sold a lot of stuff, so
okay.
Especially a lot of the fashion watches. Been selling some Invicta watches. You know what I mean? So
Are you anything like me where if I'm not wearing a watch and it stays in a drawer, do you start feeling guilty almost like it's a person? It's like I'm
Yeah,
neglecting the
yeah,
watch, and it
yeah,
deserves
yeah.
love.
I tell you what, when I got that Certina and I had wore that Certina so much, I'm just like, wow, I'm just neglecting my whole collection. Period.
I'm
So,
telling you, I feel the same way. And looks like Alton here, more than 20 watches gives him anxiety.
Alton, man, just keep sprinkling that sugar, baby. Keep sprinkling that sugar. That's all you got to do.
Never, ever, ever, ever.
Mm-mm.
We got Junior Johnson in the house, another huge supporter. Thank you for joining us, my friends.
Shout out.
Thank you so much for joining us. So this Breitling that you showed, man,
Mm-hmm.
what's going on with that, man? What's the story behind this one?
Well, my thing is, I've always wanted a Breitling. To be specific, I wanted a Breitling Navi timer. You know what I'm saying? Which is coming. Which is coming.
I believe you.
About it.
I believe you, my friend.
When I saw this one, I felt like this was just such a classy piece, mechanical movement. Just a nice all-around piece, man. Look at that. How could you deny that?
Very. Let me ask you something, because I see that your watches they look completely original, untouched.
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever consider having any of these restored back to their original?
Yeah, I would consider that. Yeah, absolutely.
And if so, which one would it be?
Which one? Ooh.
Or ones, plural. So we don't hurt anybody's feelings here.
Ooh. I would love to have this restored because the strap this came on was terrible. The Benris military watch.
That looks like it's in pretty good shape as it is.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like it would need much.
Let me see. Definitely the long jeans for sure. You know what I mean?
I see that.
Definitely that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's that. And that one's actual gold.
Right. And that's really it. Well, we ain't got to the other one, so when we get to them, I'll let you know.
We got a question from Matty S overseas here. Who changes watches every day versus wears a few days a week or at a time?
I change watches every day.
Once a day?
Nah, every day. Not once a day. Once a day, that's it. I wear something different every day. Try to anyway.
It's not unusual for me to wear 2 watches per day. So maybe like one in the morning and then one in the afternoon. And then I'll get one the next day or another 2 next day. And I'll just keep doing it that way. So it actually reminds me, we should do a wrist shot because we didn't do that yet. And for some reason, we always forget that. So I'm going to let you go first. What do you got on the wrist right now as we speak?
Hamilton Khaki Mechanical, the classic. Don't front.
There's something about Hamilton, man. I got myself 4 Hamiltons currently. One of them is actually a pocket watch that will be coming up on the channel real shortly. That was a very generous gift, wedding gift from Josh Town from the Town Watch.
Shout out to the Town Watch.
Yes. So technically I have 4 Hamiltons now. So for me, I'm wearing Mark from Long Island's Personal Islander. This one's actually from his collection. He sent it over for me to review. This is the Monster.
Nice.
The Islander Monster.
Yeah.
You know what's ironic is that I've never actually held a Seiko Monster. Well, my first experience with Monster is the Islander Monster.
Right.
So I'm going to have a Seiko Monster very shortly. And I'm hoping that I'm going to have these 2 at the same time to do a comparison. So.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So that'll be nice.
Cool.
So, all right.
Yeah.
So that Breitling there, man.
I changed my watch 7 times a day. Jesus, Buddha guns.
Well, you got to think he's got to change both wrists.
Right.
So he's technically only probably doing it twice a day, plus maybe at night, maybe he just changes one more. So that's pretty cool. All right, so this
look at Steve with the reference numbers. Look at Steve with the reference numbers.
You know what I like about Steve? He's very methodical, and so what he does, he actually puts the reference numbers in the box itself,
Right.
and he laminates it, so he could actually lift the box up, and he's got the reference number right there. I mean, I think that's a really great way. Actually, I think I have an example of that right here because, yeah, here it is. This is what Steve does. Oh, get the microphone out of my way here. There we go.
Then you're gonna show the Accutron. You know what? You know what? All right. Okay.
My bad. I didn't mean to rub that in your face. All right.
Yes, you did.
Let's move on. We got another Boulevard in the house with the sub-seconds, man. And this one's definitely one of those flex bands.
This is actually the best flex band I think that I got on a watch. Vintage watch, for sure. This Bulova is from 1960s, I think. But it came as, this is the male watch. And they had a female companion to it. It's called, I think, the Bicentennial.
Okay.
Or something like that. But the female watch is a whole lot stronger. And it came as a set back in the 60s. You know what I mean? I would love to get the other one for my wife.
That'll be cool.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. Great watch. Small seconds hand.
Yeah, you got that sub-second hand there. Manual lines.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
You know? Yeah, they just don't make watches like this no more, man.
Nah, especially the hair pulling bands, that flex bands.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on the flex bands? You like them? Don't like them?
It all depends. Like if I get a flex band that's really, really messed up, like I had got a Seiko Quartz with a really messed up flex band. You know, I had to replace it with a leather strap. But if I get a really good one, like I'll keep it on the watch for sure. Yeah, like this one, I'll keep this one on there. So, and it doesn't pull as much hair as you think. This one, anyway.
Right.
So,
all right, that's a cool piece.
Definitely.
Is that one gold filled at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
10K gold field. Yes,
nice.
Sir.
All right, so we're gonna skip over to the Heuer, however you want to say it. How do you say it?
Hoyer, ain't it? Hoyer.
Yeah,
this is before Tag bottle.
There you go.
You know what I mean? This here is for me, a great piece of horological history. It is quartz.
Okay.
It's definitely quartz, but you can't get. I don't even think you could find these anymore. You know what I mean?
There it is.
You know, I don't even think you could find these anymore. You know, and these were back in the days when men could wear these size watches too.
Yeah, what size is this one?
This is a 30 millimeter.
30?
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
How old is that baby?
1985.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they sold this as a man's watch even back then?
I don't think it's a man's watch. No, I don't think it's a man's watch.
Yeah.
But I rock it anyway. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's vintage. It's classic.
Right.
You know? And I think I actually pull it off quite well.
Oh, absolutely. You know I mean? Absolutely.
You know? So, yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, that's some
great
good stuff.
Watch.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's your Hoyer.
Yes, sir.
All right. I always used to say Heuer. Tomato, right?
Right. That's cool.
Now you taught me something new about this particular brand right here, Wittenauer.
Yeah. This is probably my favorite right here. Out of all my vintage watches, this is probably my favorite.
And why so?
The vintage Wittenauer. Well, Longines acquired Wittenauer, I think, in the 40s or 50s.
Mm-hmm.
And they made a series of watches under Wittenauer with like Longines movements and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know. And it's 10K gold field. So And just look at the small seconds on that baby. Look at that.
Yeah, there's something you don't see a lot of sub-seconds anymore.
Right. Yeah. Manual wine.
How often do you wear that?
I wear it pretty often.
Yeah.
I wear it pretty often. Yeah. I try not to be one of those guys who won't. I know some people don't wear their vintage watches because they may be afraid to crack it or mess the crystal up or drop it or get it wet.
Right.
I just don't wear mine in the rain. Like,
okay.
you know, so like on a nice summer day or even on a cold day, I throw it on. As long as it ain't wet outside, we good.
That makes sense.
We good.
Yeah, because I mean, look, I mean, they're so old at this point. It's impossible to keep the water resistance, I guess, unless you had it completely restored with all the gas and everything, right?
Yeah.
So, you even got to make sure that crystal's sealed properly too.
Yeah. I mean, yes, sir. Absolutely. That's very important.
Dry rot at this point, right?
Yeah.
So,
but this is a great freaking watch.
Got that flex band on there as well.
Yeah. Yeah, the flex band actually was black, like dirty black when I got it.
Oh, okay. And then
so
what happened? It wears off.
Right. I put it in like some soapy water, and then I did Eve's little bracelet trick that she showed on her channel, and it came out pretty good. Yeah.
Buddha Guns, he's agreeing with you. That watch is pretty amazing.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm with True here. I have a hard time wearing these flex bands. He says he's got the hairiest wrist on Instagram. Right. So I'm not going to argue with him. I think he probably does. Right. So if you got hairy wrists, you probably want to stay away from those flex bands. Absolutely. Steve wears all his antiques as well. I mean, look.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I see this even with car collectors. Like they buy these vintage cars that are in pristine condition, and they keep it in the garage and they don't drive them.
Right. Mm-hmm. What's the point?
What's the point, man? That's just flexing to an all new level. Like, enjoy it, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Jeez.
You got to. Can't take it with you.
So. I've never seen a U-Haul follow a hearse. Have you?
No.
You can't take it with you, my friend.
Can't take it with you.
Absolutely cannot. All right.
So why not just flex? Just flex.
Just flex it, man. Flex it. All right, we got one more watch here, and that is the Oris.
Oris. It's a Oris Dorset. Oris had a much like Belova did Carvel. They had another company called Dorset, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this particular aesthetic was on the Dorset before they actually put it on their watch. You know what I mean? So here it is right here.
That's a new strap.
Yeah, for sure. Dakota Watch Company.
You
know.
It's not a bad size. 35-ish, 36?
36.
All right, finally got one right.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. It's the bomb, man. You know.
Steve's right. What's the use of owning one if you don't wear it, right?
Absolutely.
Terry Fenner. I got your name right this time. I wear mine all. He wears them all in rotation. They all got to be worn.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, my friends. So yeah, how many did you show today? I mean, you showed quite a few there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Very nice, man.
I guess. Yeah.
I want to hear everyone's opinion down below. Which one was your favorite down below? I think for me personally, that Boulevard really stuck out to me.
Right.
But if I were to get one refinished, it would have to be that Breitling.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised that you didn't whip out a vintage Omega, but I think that's probably because you flex that one all the time.
Yo,
am I wrong?
Yeah, I flex that Doom Omegas a lot.
Yeah. Because I told P to start for this show, I wanted him to flex the watches that we haven't seen yet on his show and on Instagram.
Right.
So that's why we see the Omega. I know he's got it around here.
Yeah, here's the Omega Geneve.
There we go.
Right there.
I think these are some of the best watches for your money. Those vintage Omegas, like the DeVilles and whatnot.
Right.
Like, you get those for $400 or $500, man, and you're getting a vintage Omega.
Here's a recent one I just bought. This is a Omega Seamaster Breast, or however you want to say it.
That's clean too, man.
Yeah.
Thin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, man.
Got that one. And of course,
that's in good condition.
Yeah, great condition. And the classic Omega Seamaster DeVille.
Oh man.
One of the loves of my life. So yeah, man.
So would you say that the Omegas are some of your favorite in your collection, or
yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. Sure. Vintage Omega, vintage Timex, I don't think is nothing can beat them for sure.
I think Buddha Guns has definitely noticed that your strap game is definitely on point.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I have to agree, man. Every one of the watches that you showed today were on a pristine and also very, very. I mean, it matched well. It contrasted well with the dial, especially that green one on that Longines. Right.
You know what? I try to tell Miguel, Omar, David Schwartz, or whoever listened to my bull, that the strap is very important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Color. Sure.
Yeah, especially that contrast color, man. Like, especially if it's like a color that watch company wouldn't have the guts to put on that watch.
Right. Yes, sir.
But with that Longines one that you just showed there, like that one looks like it could have came from the factory that way.
Yeah.
But what a great color combination on that green against that gold.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think it went right at first, but then when I looked at it again, I said, this is nice. And I did make a video.
He's busting your stones again.
It's cool. It's all right. It's cool. I get him back. Yeah. And I did do a video on this, and Adrian, I think, got kind of mad at me because I was handling the watch without gloves. And I'm just like, forget it. Just throw it in there and do this and do that. And yeah, I think Adrian got kind of mad at me for that one, but it's all good. Sorry, Adrian.
You talk about Adrian from Somewhere in Time?
Somewhere in Time, yeah.
He's one of the nicest guys in the watch fan.
Absolutely.
He really is. Very generous guy. Has everyone's back. So shout out to Somewhere in Time.
Absolutely. Shoot, I might throw this Longines on tomorrow. Shoot.
I'm telling you, man, that's a good one, man. I think that was your probably my favorite strap to watch combo.
The green one?
Yeah, I think that was my favorite combo. But you know me, man. I'm a Breitling fanboy, man.
Right, for sure.
Here we go.
Nice.
To turn a 2003 into a watch that could be sold in the showroom currently, I mean, I paid $800 for it to get it completely refinished.
Right.
This watch,
it was worth it.
It was worth it. It was
for sure.
Because I was against the fence. I'm thinking to myself, man, $800, I could buy a nice watch with that money.
Right. Yeah, for sure. But hey, what you did was like worth it, man. It lasts forever.
I got a new watch out of it.
Right. Shoot.
So it was worth it.
Definitely.
Much love to you, Omar. Thank you for joining us, man. And I want to thank the 18 people that have stuck around to look at P. Ross's vintage watch collection.
Absolutely.
If you're not even subscribed to P. Ross right here,
what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life?
Go over and subscribe to him. This guy is well over 1,000 subscribers at this point. And have you seen your numbers really increase at this point once you reach that 1,000?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I think I reached 1,000 at in December or January, something like that. So now I'm up to like over 1,600. So,
congrats, man. Well deserved. I'm a personal fan of P. Ross. I think he's one of the most entertaining watch reviewers, on the planet. To be quite honest with you, You have a very unique way of presenting watches. Your personality shows through. You're real. There's no BS with you, man. And I have a lot of respect for you.
Right. The feeling's mutual, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to do the best I can, try to be entertaining, bring the facts as I know them. You know what I mean? So check me out.
Absolutely, man. And also, guys, he's also the co-host of the SoCal podcast. And you guys have been going at that for a quick minute.
Yeah, we on episode 80 right now. So go check out the latest episode with Mr. B.
Kudos.
You know what I'm saying? We talking some good stuff on there. You know what I mean?
Kudos to that, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So we got some feedback on your watch collection. So everybody down below who stayed throughout the entire show, from letter A to letter F, give P. Ross a grade on his vintage watches that he presented to us. I got a C- for my presentation of P. Ross today. So I'm going to be going to the P. Ross School of
intros,
and hopefully I can move that grade up to maybe a C+. So
look, we got enough time. We'll get you there, brother.
All right.
Get you there.
Well, I think Omar's trying to get back in your good graces. So we got A++++.
Thank you, sir.
Now, Steve here, he gave you a bunch of A's and a plus.
There you
go.
Thank you, Steve.
We got another A.
Thank you, sir.
100 out of 100. We got a rebel in that.
Thank you.
We got an A+.
Thank you.
So that averages out to an A+.
That's what's up.
We got an A- here.
A-. Why I get a minus for Adrian?
That's probably because of the lack
for the long jeans. The lack
of
okay. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that.
All right.
I'll take that.
Yeah. We got another minus. Oh no, I'm sorry. I read it up. I got a plus. Never mind.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right, you got some good grades here today, man.
Yeah, man, for sure. I'm happy to see that.
And everybody down below, let me know which one was your favorite watch. For me personally, it was definitely the Bulova, and the Breitling was a close second for me. But what about you?
The Royal Clipper.
Yeah, with the big crown.
Yeah.
Watch corners like AJ needs glasses. I just think I might need coffee. That might be it. Yeah, Bulova for Steve.
Which Bulova though?
Which
the
one?
Royal Clipper?
The Clipper, like the Centennial. We got the long jeans, the green one, right?
Cool.
Okay. Green Marlin, of course.
My man.
Right. Then the Omega. Okay. Breitling for the Rangeman. Yeah, me too, Buddha. Breitling and the Bulova for sure.
Yeah. Breitling
for Somewhere in Time.
That's what's up.
And Steve said the first Bulova. So I don't think that was the Clipper. That was
I think it was.
Was it?
Yeah, the Clipper.
All right.
This one here.
The real Clipper was the one we were talking about.
Yeah.
And the Timex. Which one? The Marlin?
Which one? The Marlin 80 or 60s.
Yeah. Either way, man. Either way, we really appreciate the show and tell. I felt like I was back in grade school when we get up in front of class and we show off something special about us. And
right.
P. Ross was able to whip out some of his prized possessions that have not been seen yet on YouTube or Instagram. So I think a lot of these guys enjoyed the episode today, man.
Cool. I hope so, man. I hope so.
The strap on that long G's, I have to agree, Buddha.
Yeah, I got all kind of vintage watch content, Terry Finner. All kind of vintage watch content on my channel. Check it out.
So you know what I did today, man? You know why I can't read these comments? Is because I actually zoomed the screen out, so I'm only looking at it from about 75%, if not maybe 50%. So everything is smaller. And the reason why I did that was because when I'm showing the watch on this screen here, I wanted to actually minimize everyone here that you could see because they were actually over here. So I wanted to kind of minimize. So that kind of hurt me looking at the comments. So it does look like I need glasses, but it was actually just I have it too far away. So I'll try to do better next time. Yeah. So P, we're reaching almost a 1 hour 30 point.
Yeah. For sure.
This is your time to talk about anything that you'd like to talk about. You can promote your channel. You can do whatever you want right now, man. We got about
whatever I want.
Yeah. But keep it PG though, man. We still got some kids watching.
Oh yeah, I keep it PG for sure. I don't know what I want to talk. Star Wars
In the house.
Star Wars.
We got some Star Wars people in the house. I know my wife's a big Star Wars fan.
The Bad Batch on Disney Plus. Check it out. It's the bomb. The new Loki series on Disney Plus is the bomb. And I just have a quote that I would like to say right quick.
Absolutely.
Looking back is contagious. Decay and corruption go hand in hand with the fetishism of lack of action.
Now, can you say that like you're actually performing for a record label?
Yeah, I can say that.
All right. Let me give you the spotlight. You ready? You guys that stayed to the end, that asked P. Ross to drop a couple lines here. Here it is. P. Ross. Here we go.
Looking back is contagious. Decay and corruption goes hand in hand with the fetishism of lack of action.
There you go, guys. You asked for it. You got it. P. Ross. That's the kind of guy he is. You ask for it, he'll deliver. So P. Ross, what are your plans for your YouTube channel going, now that you're over 1,000 subscribers? You got some big plans now?
Just keep dropping videos, man. You know what I'm saying? I got about 3 I want to drop this week that I'm trying to get to. So that's it. Just keep dropping content, man. Having fun. You know what I mean? So doing what I love. What we love, you know what I mean?
Amen. So for any of those guys out there in the chat that want to start up their YouTube channel, what's some advice that you would give them starting a YouTube channel and just sticking with it, man? Because it's a hard battle, man.
I would just say just don't give up. Just if you love what you're doing and you think what you're doing is great, most likely it is great. So
amen.
Just believe in yourself and be real, you know. It's a lot of posers out there. You know what I mean? So just don't pose. Just be yourself. You know? Yeah,
I find that the real deals in the YouTube community are the ones that actually have lasted in the test of time. And you look at guys like TGV, you look at Jody, just 2 really good examples right there. I even look at a guy like Just to Watch Dave, who there's some really good guys that are the real deal.
Yeah, shout out to Dave, man. Shout out to Dave for sure.
Yeah, Dave's definitely, you know how they say like in baseball or any sport, you know, there's the players type of manager. Well, Dave's the subscriber type YouTube creator. Yeah. And also he's actually he really supports smaller channels, and that's how you really picked up some steam, right?
Yeah. Through Dave, absolutely.
Yeah, so shout out to you, Dave. You're a good guy, man.
Yeah. And shout out to you, AJ, for having me, man. I appreciate it. You know, and shout out to your wife for the gifts and the watching.
Oh, absolutely. That was actually fun, man. I have to give her credit, man. She's got some good ideas, man. And, without her, man, Average Joe Watch Reviews wouldn't be anywhere close to what it is today. So
right on.
I got to give her a huge shout out because, when you got a mate that's supportive of you, that goes a long way. I know your wife; she's very supportive as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yes.
She buys some of your vintage pieces as well, and
I couldn't do it without her. So,
amen, man, amen. That helps out a lot because otherwise, the struggle's real. Like it's enough of a struggle without having your wife on your case about you're not spending enough time with me and da. She's very generous with that. Like she knows that I need my time. And I know that she needs her time, so it's a mutual thing. Like, all right, it's Friday night, Average Joe. It's time for me to catch up on some Star Wars or whatever it is.
Right, yeah. Yes, sir.
Avengers, and for me to go in and start doing some recording. So it's a shout out.
Up?
Cool, man. Well, I appreciate you being on the show. It was definitely long overdue. Thanks for sharing. One more time for those that are still here, please. Subscribe to P. Ross over at Ross Wristwatch Love. Also on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Which is
Facebook.
Actually, your Wristwatch Love on Instagram.
Yeah.
You're also on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm trying to be on Facebook. I'm trying to multitask social media sites, so I'm trying.
And the Mad Watch Collector is actually going on very shortly, so definitely go over to my buddy Russ.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mad Watch Collector, and he's got a live show, I believe, coming up in about a half hour. I think it's 3:30 Eastern time. So check him out. And thank you everybody for joining us. P. Ross, it was a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
I will see you in the green room.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Do you want to say goodbye to everybody before we let you go?
Peace out to everybody who stayed around for this and everybody who left. Peace to everybody. Thank you. This was live and it was the bomb. Thanks.
Thank you, my friends. And everybody, I want to thank you so much for joining us. We're now down to 12 people, which is just in time because we're going to call it quits. So you guys know what I'm about to say, that there's always time to be kind to one another. Please take care of each other. Enjoy your Sunday. Definitely spend some time with your family. And I'll see you guys this week with 2 new episodes on Average Joe Watch Reviews. God bless, my friends.